Hi, welcome back to another episode of Playing Along with Social Hazard. Today's song of the day is going to be Why. Why was the last song on the Hard to Let Go album, track 10, and it was actually co-written by the entire band. So the story of how it came to be, one day Jared just showed up at my house. Okay, he was really upset or mad about something. He had walked probably 10 miles, took him like 2 or 3 hours just stewing in his rage. Anyways, he comes over to my house and he's like, I need a piece of paper and a pen. I'm like, okay, cool. So I hand him that and he starts writing out these like really depressing lyrics. And we take a few bits and pieces of it, we put it together, and we came up with this song, which is Why. Chris came up with the outro part. This is a really cool guitar part. We were working on it as like a new song. It's going to be a totally different song, and we decided let's just make it an outro to this one because we wanted to slide it in on the album at the last minute before we went in and recorded it. Anyways, that's how that song came to be. The lyrics in the middle are actually in Italian, really bad, awful Italian. So I'm not going to teach you how to speak Italian if you don't already speak it, but if you do, I'm sorry, it's terrible. Anyways, you're going to need a couple of chords for this. A minor is the first chord. We don't play the low E on the A minor. You're going to take your second finger and it's going to be second fret on the G. Your third finger is going to be second fret on the G. And your first finger is going to be first fret on the B. And then we're going to transition to E minor. Okay, so E minor, I take my second and third finger and put them both on the second fret of the A and D string. Now for the second verse, right, for the Italian verses, you're going to do this little trick with your pinky, right? You add it down on the third fret, okay, of the high E string. So... you do that for both chords, okay? And for the chorus portion, you're going to need C. For C, I'm going to have my third finger on the third fret of the A string, my second finger on the second fret of the D string, and my first finger on the first fret of the B. And then I'm going to take it down to G. Right, basically that same pattern with these two fingers, right? My third finger is going to be on the low E string on the third fret. My second finger is going to be on the A string on the second fret, and then my pinky is going to be back here, third fret on the high E. Then I'm going to flip that upside down. Okay, all I'm doing is I'm switching the place of these two fingers, right? So now my second finger is on the second fret of the low E, and my third finger is on the third fret of the A string. And I don't know what chord that is, but it doesn't matter. And then you're going to go back down to E minor. And now you know pretty much how to play the entire first portion of that song, right? Right, don't forget to add that high E string in there on the second verse. Why am I still here in this place of sorrow and pain? I thought I followed all the rules, went by the book. So why am I still here? I'm trying by my own fear. The pain is ever present in my soul. first part of the song, and then we get into this outro, okay? Okay, and this outro thing is going to be sort of some next level stuff. So you're basically taking this A minor chord and you're going to drag it up here to the 4th fret, okay? And you're going to make it a bar chord on the 2nd fret. And it's finger picked, right? Right, that's our first chord. And then A, which is also finger picked, and then G, which is going to be a bar chord G. So for your bar chord G, you're basically taking that A minor position, but you're moving it up a string, and then we're going to bring it up to the 3rd fret. And we're just going to slide it down to the 2nd. Now I'm going to take that same chord and I'm going to drag it up here to, I guess what is 5, 6, 7th fret. Alright, so that same one we had down here, I'm just bringing it up to the 7th. And then back to A as a bar chord, and then G. And then you just kind of, it gets faster. And for the lead part, it's going to be up here. So it starts up here on the B string on the 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th fret. You can't really play it on acoustic. And then there's that part. Just that same outro. And now you know how to play Why, a song you never wanted to know how to play, but now you do.